Welcome back to another Keep Austin Keto Kitchen episode. In my last video, I talked to you about making some candied pecans. So I'm just going to go with you the ingredient list for that really quick. I've got 2 heaping cups of pecans here. I'm also going to use roughly 1/3 cup of sesame seeds. I've got 5 tablespoons of your choice of sugar. I'm using monk fruit here. Also some cinnamon, which I typically buy in bulk because it is a bit cheaper and you get to choose really kind of the different flavors of cinnamon. There are variations in that, so I like to choose my flavor. Also got some sea salt for you here. And today for my other sweetener, which is going to help make these the candied pecans, is going to be the honest syrup maple pecan flavor. And I've already gotten started with the oven. We're going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 250. I'm going to go ahead and get my heat turned on my pan here to about medium or so. You want that to get heated up really well. We're going to put in the sesame seeds. I'm going to add in a pinch of salt into these. I'm going to toast these off. This probably takes about 10 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and get those toasted off. The only other thing you're going to need that I forgot to mention, and I've already done this so you didn't have to watch, is whipped egg whites. So I've already got this ready. I may have to re-whip these, but I'm going to give this a shot and see if these will hold up until I get the rest of the ingredients ready. And then I'll be back to show you how to put this together. Okay, so I just wanted to pop back on really quick and show you that I'm toasting the sesame seeds. And as soon as those are done, I will pop back on and show you what they look like. For me, just make sure you get the lighter sesame seeds. They do like a white, and there's a black version, I think, also. Probably don't want to get those just because when you're toasting them, you're not going to be able to see when they're actually toasted. You will be able to smell them, though, so you're definitely going to have to watch the heat. You want to make sure that they don't burn, so you are going to have to either stir them a little bit, or if you have a pan like this, you can just kind of toss them around. Let these finish toasting off and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back and these are the toasted sesame seeds. I hope you can tell the difference between these and the ones that I originally started with. Just a little quick reminder, if you've never toasted sesame seeds, a little tip here. Be careful, these are like popcorn kernels, okay? Sometimes they'll pop out of the pan, but also if one lands on you while you're tossing them, it's gonna be really hot because these hold heat. So the other thing you want to do is go ahead and get them out of the pan and let them cool down on just some other container besides the pan that's still holding heat. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get started here for you. And I've got the pecans here in this bowl, and I'm gonna mix right on top of that. So I'm gonna put some cinnamon and sugar. We're gonna get all these ingredients mixed in together here really quick with the egg whites that I had whipped already. And I do have my baking sheet covered with parchment paper already. Let me get some cinnamon into the pecans. And I'm gonna do about 1 full tablespoon of cinnamon. I'm trying to work where you can see, but I'm not sure how well this will pan out just because the other side of my stove is hot now. So into the whites, I'm going to go ahead and add in a couple of tablespoons of the maple pecan honest syrup. We'll just get that mixed in there really quick. That's going to give it a little bit more stickiness. And then we're going to get the pecans and sugar into this as well. Pecan, sugar, and cinnamon. I'm going to get all that mixed in together. I don't know if you can see that or not. The cinnamon kind of just popped up. So let me get this mixed in together here. I'm going to grab a spatula really quick. For the kneading of the spatula. So I'm just gonna get this mixed in, folded in together, and then I still have the sesame seeds I'm gonna add into it as well. And then we're going to cook this at 250 for 30 to 45 minutes. There we go. This is just probably one way that you can do pecans. I'm sure that there's another way to make candied pecans, but I wanted some of these for my salad. It's also coming up to be the holidays here pretty soon, so I thought we'd go ahead and get something started. So I'm gonna get these spread out on here. And that was 2 egg whites. I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning. I'll go ahead and make sure I link the recipe down below. We'll get this started. I think you can see most of that. Then I'm gonna get this in the oven. And then hopefully we should have candied pecans here shortly. And I'll be back to show you the finished product. All right, y'all, I'm back, and here are the pecans out of the oven. For me, I think it's a little bit too much egg white, but I'm gonna let this sit and cool. I'm not gonna break it up right now. I just wanted to come back and show you that it's been 45 minutes in the oven. It really needs to set about another hour or so before you break it apart. I'm gonna give it at least that long, then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. All right, y'all, I'm back, and it's been about an hour since I pulled it out of the oven. I just wanna make sure it cooled and everything. And then I was going to break it into pieces, and you can either eat this for a snack, or what I plan to do with it for dinner tonight is add it on top of my salad. So I may come back and show you a little quick video with this afterwards in my next video of this on top of a salad. The only thing I might do different, I used 2 egg whites that I whipped up. I may reduce that down to 1 next time and maybe increase the sugar by a tablespoon or 2. So I'm just gonna break this up and let you see what it looks like. Here's what it looks like right now, as you can see. So it has a nice crunch to it and everything. The egg whites helped build this crunch around it. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. I'm so excited. I can't wait to put this on top of my salad. So candied pecans are awesome on top of a salad. You can just sprinkle them on. Go ahead and get the rest of this broke up here. There we go. I'm so excited to have made these. It's my first time making them. Did kind of create my own recipe here, so I'll share that with you guys later. Because a lot of things I found weren't necessarily keto. But as you can see, it's kind of like, if you look at it, it kind of looks a little bit like brittle. So you could probably use the same concept with really any kind of nuts or seeds, pecans. You can make a mixture, I'll mix, I bet. But as you can see, the bowl is getting stacked very high. I'm gonna have some leftovers here. And I'm gonna try a piece of this really quick. Really nice. I'm really pleased with that. I would like for it to be a little bit sweeter. But I would say start there. It's a decent amount of sweetness. 5 tablespoons of sugar in this recipe. Yeah, and make it the first time and see if it needs to be sweeter for you. And then add some more sugar, like a tablespoon at a time as you go. I'm probably gonna take it up next time to 7. Because I do want it to be a little bit sweeter. There's that, and I'm just gonna move this in so you can see it. Look at that, guys. That's what I got tonight. So, see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you have any questions or any recommendations for recipes or any feedback on this one. I would greatly appreciate it. See you guys next time.